Mostly positive. Almost certain that I want to do this. Yes. So hello, Professor Bright here, and welcome back to Cultist Simulator, where we're going to be doing a bit of a shorter stream. Still got remnants of a headache, you see. So I don't want to be straining myself too much. But, more importantly, dearie me, what to summon indeed. Sunset Rite, obviously. Offering, well, wait, just want to make sure I didn't leave myself with anything else to worry about, right? The tentative evidence, but I can't do anything about that just yet. Plus, I have a favor from authority, so... yeah, there's options there. The decrepitude I need to look out for, so let me put that there for now. Hum. Where's my investigator? There he is. Yes, that'll be a problem for later, though. You live over here now. And, okay. So, summoning something seems reasonable. At least until I find out that is not the case, so, if I add knock, I'd be able to attempt a summoning Enid, if you would. Edge, Heart, or Ford. Remind me? No, not quite enough. But some edge, we can get a Maid in the Mirror. Tempting. What was it? Heart, you said? Oh. The Voiceless Dead. I mean... let's go with a Maid in the Mirror. Actually, I think the Voiceless Dead would have been more useful because they have moth aspect, don't they? Oh well, too late. Choice made. Also, do tell me if things are a bit too quiet. At least in terms of the music. Oh yeah. Those poor watchers. I decided to switch out Rose for King Crucible. Mostly to preserve him, because, you know. Might as well, while we still have that gloriously powerful creature. How to kill you? The Pretender's gonna make a damn good footnote, but I wouldn't expect anything more than that. Iris is more likely to use starlight attacks. I don't know how to counter that. Alright. Only I had a very direct way to do it. But if I do, I don't know what it is. On the bright side, it looks like we're going to be combining those. Uh-oh. Well, that'll be fine. You see dreams. Enemy's knowledge of my hopes and fears has advanced. They no longer need to fuel their sendings with my dread. Night's dream is cinnamon in amber. It arrives fresh from a malleary, tempting as an uncut cake. Haloed in ferocious light. And of course, you had to do that after we had everything dealt with, but fine. Substantial investigation down there. Irritating. Locate the crossroads. They've been relocated again. Alright. Sorry, just thinking. Thinking about options. Right of the Seas Feasting. I need to remember what to... I believe that's using a tool. Ah, and my Ardent Orison has been built. Which, if I had Glimmerings or Erudition, I would be using now, but I don't. So, for that, you need Bronze Spintrias or better, which is a bit much, but you'll be fine. Hopefully nothing happens. Well, actually, it doesn't matter, because this is going to be giving me a fleeting reminiscence as long as no dread appears, so... Alright. I have plans and plans and plans and more plans to deal with. Meanwhile, very substantial. I believe I have enough for that. Let's see. Rotten Chronicles? Excellent. Spend a reason. Spend an... Oh, no. Get the work done. I swear. Such troublesome things. Can't be contentment, right? No. Problematic. I wonder, can this be used for something else, perhaps? Memory, aspect, ill health. Guys, my memory. They say these are 4 intrigues or 4 starlight attacks. I mean, those are attacks against them, or no? I don't... Let's send the maid in the mirror to have some fun over there. The mirror, oh, useful eventually. Nope, you belong over here. Yeah, all organized as we should be. And now, who do I want to... Victor, I have other options. Having a spare forge operative would be useful. Really my only heart. Oh, that. Are quite deserving of a promotion. Let's see. I don't believe this is... That's enough. Oh, taking that notoriety. Well, it's expected. Me? Oh, God. Yeah. Anyway, what did I do with that fascination? Oh, right. I used that to promote her. Sorry. So a little bit fuzzy. Unfortunately. Let's see. Unfortunately, none of these are things I really particularly care about. But... we'll go ahead and start translating things at least. None of these aspects are really useful. Particularly useful, I should say. Everything has its uses, but not all of them are, you know, especially useful. No, that's just a fascination attack. That's irrelevant right now. Issue is going to be we're about to get stronger starlight attack. I'm just... Whatever reaches 10, they'll consider attacking us directly. Is that an issue? I really should look up exactly how these fellows work. We're fine for now, though. For now, all is well. Here on a flat rock, inches above the marsh water, is a throne carved of yew wood, ripe with fungus, ornamented with tarnished copper. This is the shrine we seek. It apparently has 4 rewards to it. Interesting. I'm sorry, what do we got here? Write an extensive treatise. Very good. And while we're waiting, I believe this is enough. 4 versus the 6. Ah. Irritating. Have to wait till the studying is done. Alright. Crucible, you're going to live over here. Notoriety is a problem. Hint up there. Rakaro. Mike Halgine. What do we have? The Flayed Tantra, Icon of Saint Agnes. Yes. Alright, so I have something to summon. Well. Oh. You're new. In an attic above a skeleton house, there was a window. Beside the window, there was a box. In the box, there was a bandage. In the bandage was a twist of clotted hair. In the hair was wound a doll, because the window had never been opened. Curious. Yes, the Flayed Tantra, that's going to live over here for now. And the Vital Pigment, which is, yeah, it's not usual for a red this red to survive the death of the body. As for exploration. Excuse me. Let memory guide my steps. Oh. I think that just breaks it down, yes? I saw other things. Oh, just because it has to do with secret history. Okay. That's fine. Oop, God. Oh. Try and do that. Ah. Accidentally changed the resolution. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's all fine. Sort of. After a fashion. Let's... Just trying to think of my next move, as it were. Explore some furtive truth. I want to at least get that one done. That tier of secret lore done. Will make me happier, somewhat. How are you doing? Yeah, we can delay him, but I don't know how to counterattack. If I speak to this one, I could offer my passion? Aspect Lamp of Loss. Okay. Am I able to... Oh, this one. And why would I want to do that? Are there other aspects here? Summoned, Forge, Follower, Tutor, which taught me Deep Man Deck. Intriguing, though. I wonder about that Maid in the Mirror. Huh. Fiori. Irrelevant for now, but still curious. Oh dear. I can't remember which one of these belongs to which person. Alapine. Hi, I have your work done for you. I have to look at that funds pile. That was a strange sound. Oh. Unimportant. Also, it might just be me, but it feels like everything's quieter than it should be. I need to boost the volume just a touch. I believe this is Madame Bichet's, if I remember right. The Count, actually. Boost is just an extra 10%. That should satisfy me. Oh. Rose of Apatia. Could study that, but instead, let's see, you belong over here, I believe. And you over here for now. It's just erudition. I may, in fact, need passion. By passion, I mean glimmerings. A trembling heat. Very powerful influence. Fairly powerful influence. Could be enough to deal with that decrepitude. Could be. Let's find out. The sunset, right? Actually, you know what? Right as he's feasting, remind me. The offering must be an ingredient. Right. Oh yeah, sunset, right? As I was saying before. Can I use you as an assistant? Appears not. Although I do want to check that. Grail. Grail is required. Ah. Excellent. The Forge of Days destroys and renews. I will invoke it with the Grail to renew my failing flesh with forbidden magics. You're calling on a grand degree of Forge, and this will almost certainly succeed, but there are always risks. Thank you, King Crucible. Thank you so very much. I say. A bronze Spintria, very good, very good. Not precisely what I need, but again, good enough. Nope, you don't belong there. Or do you belong there? Me automation? Bring up my organizational scheme. What lores need for looking at aspects? Oh. Oh. Get back over there. Requires knowledge. Tradition. Okay. That is actually really useful to know. Requires illumination. Fascination. Bleh. A queue with a library or the rarefied mind skill. How high do I have this? Not nearly there yet. I say. Oh no, take that little bit of contentment. Not incredibly useful right now, but I wonder, what would I get for offering passion to this one? Something to look into. Of course, I don't really have much in the way of passion as is, so probably not a good idea. But regardless, though. Way through the stag door. I'm not going to be upgrading the parable for a little bit. But this one, it just requires knowledge, you said? Yes, that I can do. Damning evidence, though, that has to be dealt with right away. So, Callagine, you have a job to do. Where's that evidence? There's the evidence. I destroy this. Oh, sorry, I forgot about you entirely. Well, not entirely, but mostly. Also, thank you, Crapshoot. I clearly had not paid attention to that. Where in? I don't know, is this the end of it? No, it isn't. Okay. For right now, let's go to the auction house, see what they have. Hello, Agent Phoenix. Not much to report just yet. Sanskrit, though, I don't need. Useless artifact. Preparations spotted. Yes, I'm aware of it. Right? Oh. Pray for sabotage. Whatever delays them. Let's see. Passion and Glimmering, which I didn't actually need, so that's upsetting, but... An Ardent Ore Sun. Oh god. Do the thing. Do as I wish. Please. Alright. Really now. The Forge of Days has failed me, or I have failed it. Magic has brought me only nightmares and peril. Dang it. Kids in here not working properly. Okay, that might not be a problem. Possible that won't be a problem. Yeah, I let that auction die on the vine, as it were. You know what, just to preserve them. Yeah. Let's send them out exploring real quick. I'll take that. Let's see. Through the peacock door. We're gonna use the mirror, and the game's gonna start lagging for some reason. Saving. I'll do it. Okay. Yep, thanks for the key. Although that 60-second timer is really annoying. For the record. Oh? Oh, just a day for cartographers, not what I'm looking for. Alright, King Crucible. How can I... Nope, not using you. Sunset right. I assume I need to actually use these offerings. And then I want to use my Thyatic Invocation. Not perfect, but again, hopefully it deals with my decrepitude. Try as many times as it takes. Excellent. You know what? Let's send my summons over to the Guare Inn. Yeah, but it's not that bad. Right now I have King Crucible, so I can keep on trying repeatedly. I'm not too worried. Let's see here. Like the locals, if they divine our intentions, turn nasty, and if the library is still there, it may be well hidden. They should be fine. The thing I'm worried about right now is my fund situation, but even that can be dealt with easily enough. You know what, Neville? Why don't you join us? Yeah, we found out who the Long is. Unfortunately, I still don't know how to attack them properly. I can spy on them, but that's it. Wait, what is this? Aspect of our... Oh, right, from the Maid in the Mirror. And just so you get a look at them, let's see here. The Diarist. He was more likely to use starlight attacks. Unfortunately, I still don't know how to attack them, so... I don't know if I have to wait until they actually are directly attacking me, or if that will lead to them killing me. So, for now, we're just gonna rush along and hope for the best. Also, I'm gonna put that over there. Hey, you guys should be fine. What do you gotta deal with? Mortals, they're dead. Warded door, forge. Let me just send on Laidlaw. Oh, have fun. Oh, what? Oh, there you are. Ooh. Got another Noct Disciple. Very useful. Very useful. Let's just keep chatting with people about how great the other side is. Man, Mansus, it's wonderful. You guys should go. You, however, dealt with easily enough. What's this? Oh, bother. Yes. Fine. Collected. Still paused? Cool. Okay. So, a lesser crossroads. I dream of a key. I dream using a splendor. See to the allure. Press the dream of a key into the soft soil of the crossroads. Bathe it in the watchman's light. A shining tree will uncoil with a radiant harvest in its branches. Excellent. I have no idea what this will do, but it can only be good things, right? Only good comes from tampering with the Mansus. Yes, I've been renewed with flame, tempered with blood. My flesh is strong again, but the Forge's radiance has dazzled my soul, and people will talk. That's unfortunate for me, but it'll be fine. And actually, you know what, we're gonna just put in King Crucible here, because, I mean, we're gonna bully these mortals. Alright. Sunset right over there. I do have to talk with you folks to get some more work, but that can wait for now. Yeah. Our strength is matchless. No shit. I'm sending a literal god out there. So, you know, I think we're gonna do okay. But what happens with this dream is of much more interest to me. Let's snatch my pocketbook. The assholes. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just do unsealed labor for a bit. Not the best I can do, but it's better to do something rather than just wait here. Yeah. I tell you, these Long, they are the worst. Ooh. Possible recruit. Oh. Well, isn't that upsetting? Wait, where's my other health? I had 3 health. Where did my other one go? Right, I'm working using it. Okay, sorry. What? Who? Oh, wait, hold up. This is the greater illumination our illuminated one requires for the Watchman's enactment. It has another purpose besides, as moth to a candle, as fish to allure, so souls to light. I need to summon a Maid in the Mirror. I have a Maid in the Mirror, though. Unfortunately, she's occupied here, if I recall correctly, or not. He's over there, okay. I have to wait until that is done, but I can overload them using another spy, which is not great, but something I can do to make this work. I'm gonna keep this fascination out just in case I end up needing that. Okay. My problem is I don't know exactly how far along we are. But, well, got myself a shaping chant. Chiliarch's lesson, what does that require? To upgrade or subvert this fragment, you need to risk your health or use a prisoner. Okay, so I'm going to find a prisoner later. This one, it looks like it requires knowledge. Yes, erudition, rather, more properly speaking. Let's just go for a reason there. Just upgrading lore as we must. Or as I desire, rather. More properly speaking. Oh. Pause that. What's that? In from the night. Oh, good. The main mirror is just going to return to us already. Cool. I'm good with that. An injury? Oh. Father. Yeah, okay. Well, medicines, I guess. Not troublesome. Where did my maid in the mirror go? Oh, there you go. Okay, so we're gonna have a little chat in just a moment. Just to check. Show her the allure. Okay, I assume I just need to talk to her to make that happen. I assume based on nothing. We call upon the Forge of Days who will end all nights. Oh, just another pawn. I mean, nothing wrong with pawns, of course, but I had been hoping for something more. Send a maid in the mirror to lure a witness. My maid will lead the sleeping soul through the white door and bear them up the ascent of knives, until what is left of it sees the allure at the crossroads. And there's an affliction, but we can deal with that later. You know, I hate to do this, but I do need to take a slight pause. Give me one moment. Yep, I'll take that erudition. We're going to go with the Igavine. Yes. Enhance our knowledge of Knock. At least hopefully. Now this one I need to watch very carefully. So far it's been no problem, but, well, we know that can change. Although, by the way... Oh, my apologies. There we are. Yeah. No big changes, but work on the Igavine right, and... you. I have some reason for you, right? Yeah. And the shaping chant, so that is dealt with. When the talking is done, we'll take some more... Ooh. No, 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 no. Oh, what is this? Oh, just vitality. Useful, actually. Well, in that case, we're going to wait for the vitality, because why spend money we don't have to? How much are you worth again? You are worth 8. Well, perhaps not. Some dread. That's not even a problem. What source this fascination? No, just regular fascination. Okay. The maid departs. The witness remains, swaying like tree shadow, eyes fixed on the allure. Mouth healing softly. 1 of 7. They will never wake. That will interest the Suppression Bureau. What? It's been summoned, but... I have to do that 7 times? Is that what this is? Nothing softly. 1 of 7. They will never wake. That will interest the Suppression Bureau. But what do I do with you, though? With them? Speak of the witnesses. Their mouths are closed, but their ears are open. Okay. We'll speak with them. See what that does to us. Huh. There's the alert. Am I supposed to grab more alert? Ooh. It said 1 of 7, and I'm like, maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Or do I just have to do this 7 times, which wouldn't be impossible, but would be Quite time-consuming. Oh, don't worry, you're already dealt with. Hum. We'll see what results from this. There's a way I can use the allure. No. Get back here. And influence. Good. Oh, I guess, yeah. Just work using funds. Can I work using... No. Okay. Don't quite have that much money. Just get rid of that. There we are. And fast forward a little bit. White Library. Some of the books are exotic, 18th century pornography. Others are botanist journals. Some, however, have value for our studies. A yellowing note tucked into the spines of one reads, "Watch for me, J.C." Yes? Amethyst and the Amethyst Imago. Lost. Let's see. Latin grammar, I don't care about that. You know what, we're going to move these further out. Those who do not sleep. A few scene texts attributed to the mystic Broadneck. Might be worth it. We can core some diaries. I don't recognize that language. It looks like... I'm going to go with that. No. Phrygian. Of course. The Shaven Lock Tantra, which is in Sanskrit. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Another Thread of Truth. If we can finish that off. Been Reminiscence. Good. An awful lot of these now. As for you. Preserve King Crucible for me. Want to keep him in the world as long as possible. Sometimes they look at me, mostly they look at the light. I see them sigh, I see them touch one another gently. They're still human, the light soaks into them and into me. Perhaps I've helped maintain their attention. Lesser Crossroads, no. But how do I use you? It just says you're summoned, it doesn't tell me anything more. I mean, I can always summon additional witnesses, but I just don't know what they are for. Perhaps I just have to summon multiple maids in the mirror and use the allure to make it work, essentially. Another injury. This is not the time for this nonsense. Our mortal enemy has allies and resources in many nations. They move slowly, but as time passes, they bring more and more of these allies and resources to bear against us, which is unfortunate. It's why I'm trying to figure out the allure and the witnesses. I say. Part of me is really tempted to look this up, but on the other hand, let's do so many other options. I should try dreaming with... Can I dream with the allure, maybe? I have ideas. Anyway, consciousness of radiance, you're going to become fascination. Yes. So that needs to be dealt with. Okay, let's not do that. Or does it? Nope. Enid, if you could provide some assistance. Edge, heart, or forward. I want edge. Okay. What can I offer exactly? You edgy, you're mothy. I see nothing useful. Harumph. Okay. Right, the Crucible Soul was a bad choice because that would be sacrificing someone. I mean, the Watchman's Sorrow could work, but I don't have a lot of winter that I am willing to sacrifice. Still can't work using reason anymore. Could use passion, I guess. Actually. Wild imagination. Use that passion. What's bread in this context? Oh, Mystique or... I'm not going to do that. Well, notoriety apparently adds a lot of... Okay. What's this? Reputation. For inspiration. The allure. A mood piece. This should have an impact. And more importantly, it will preserve the allure for a little bit longer. The witnesses have plenty of time left. Oh. This is happening again. Very good. A consent of wounds will be useful eventually. Crocus Hill, which I believe is not the end. No, it is not. Problem is I need to repair the cracked mirror in order to actually use it. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, while we wait... Where was it? The Rose of Hypatia, I believe it was? There you are. Play the book. So we can extract from it. Close of Night. We'll just leave it as is. I don't know what painting the allure is actually going to do, you see. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a moment. Can I? No, can't just keep them there. Okay. That would have been a useful exploit, but, well, also, it would have been an exploit, so. Rug. There's my Dream of Key, and there's 2 Fascination on the board, which is upsetting, but I can deal with it. Who else needs an... Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm sorry. No. We want to promote you, Elizabeth. Desperately want to promote you. Nice reward to the allure. Mystique. Contentment. Glimmerings. More Mystique, notoriety, and a bunch of other things that don't matter at all. Cool. Alright. 3 lessons learned gain me more passion, potentially, but... Not the best choice, but it's the choice I'm making. You require dread again? It's been a while. Fleeting reminiscences will also work, but unfortunately I don't have any of those, so... Oh dear. Well, that is dealt with at least. Words that walk, not useful. Good to have, I suppose. I do need to go to Orflamme's, though. Sell that, please. Ah, there goes my dream of a key. Shoot. Oh well. Say anything else? What about if I explore with the witnesses? I'm gonna try that after I try this. Nope. Been something of a find, but some funds at least. What do I know about the third mode? Yeah, when there are sufficient witnesses, then for the key of day. Think of how I can do. There's most of my funds for a while. The only thing I can do is talk to them to attempt to keep them here. Let's see how I'm gonna get 7 of these, though. Can't imagine the actual answer is to get 7 of them here, but I think that is the answer, and that is quite unfortunate. I mean, it's not that it can't be done, it's just that's going to take a lot more effort than I think I can invest in it right now. I can figure some other way out, but for now, at least I don't. Yeah, it does say summon 7 of them. But this one's gonna disappear on me. Like, I have very little way in the realm of ways to do anything about that. Well. Let me see here. Glad knock. And what can we use here? Grail. Might as well grab the raw profit. No reason not to. Welcome back, Crucible. Send you over there. Took my fascination before I could get rid of it. That's fair. We'll see what happens when the witness dissipates. For now, at least we know a way further in. It's gonna be difficult to get through. We wanted Aramaic. Oh, I'm sorry, let me get things going. And through the stag door, I guess. Oh dear. Excuse me. Heard a lot of things go off there. Yeah, that generates more fascination, which is another problem for me to deal with. Like I said, we'll see... Oh. Send it home. Can I speak on fascination? No. Bothersome. Looking at this, I probably should be going through the white door more. Oh? Ah, good. I'll eat one of those. That is so much easier. Awareness of appetite, which is annoying, but not too much of a problem. Back to the sunset, right? We're gonna do essentially the same thing. Let me see. See, it was Grail? Yes. And the fascination is dealt with. Actually, just want to translate a bunch of these, so... You are in Fusine, which I... Oh, there we go. I could have sworn we had that, so... Give me any hints of any kind? No. Well... Nope, that's more fascination. That's not good at all. That is the opposite of what I wanted. Cool. Who else here is a believer? Tristan. Oh, and Neville. Tristan. Sorry, Wildwood Club first. Right. Followed by not you. Tristan. There we go. Fascination, and Tristan, get back up there. You have no choice but to join us. And I'm gonna go through the white door in the hopes of finding something. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go treat this affliction, because otherwise I will forget and will be decrepit. Yeah, decrepit again. Do you really have to be doing this right now? Harumph. I got myself a raw profit anyway, though. So you're gonna go ahead and do some spying. No, you're not. Join the exploration. Or don't. We need to forge or knock. So King Crucible, it would be useful if you were back here now. Leglaw, if you would do the honors. Those who do not sleep. Curious that. Well, the Concorsum Diaries. Pause. We'll deal with whatever that was in a moment. Let's see. Phrygian, I don't speak. Havenlock Tantra might be worth investigating, but then again we have this. On Matthias and the Amethyst Imago, Loss. An account of an occult romance. A certain Kara, son of Aaron, claims to have written this in a single day and a single night as part of his initiation into the Damascene branch of the House of Leth, that tight disciplined order of immortals who reject their past and future. The laws of the house forbade Matthias to love, the customs of the wood forbade the Imago to remain. So he conjured her a final time when she had uncovered the shears of Alakapura, and she suffered him to cut the wings from her back, that she might remain, and he suffered her to cut the parts which hold the man's seed, to keep him from the detestable act. That was love in all its blood and joy. We have cast out Matthias from the house. Yep, that seemed horrifying. Anyway, Tristan, welcome to the club. I just have Neville left. Oh, yes. Actually, need to remember, I need to talk to these people to make money. I can't make money the ways I used to, unfortunately. Don't want to risk health. But yes, through the white door. Exhaust the health, that's fine. Everything else that creates problems. Okay, edge, very substantial, that's easily done. Nope, get in there. Heliarch's lesson. Oh, you need more, right? You need 6 for that. Alright, I'll have to wait. Creating more evidence, I see. Oh, I have other options there. Alright. And one reason. If I can get to dreaming soon, that'll be dealt with. Are you doing anything threatening? Not right now. Good. Let's see. Ibn al-Adim. Oh, did you have problems with that door? No, you didn't. Beautiful. Alright, lantern I can do. Lantern I can definitely do. Pretty easy. Well, you know what? Let's just promote Neville. There you go, buddy. Interesting. Don't smash to keep him from walking. The orbits of his skull are bound with bronze. There he is. Right of the map's edge was given to us by the vagabond. It is the right that Matthias used to summon the amethyst imago. But like many summoning rites, it could be used to conjure almost any entity. Given the appropriate tool and the appropriate influence, use it gently, in memory of the name and the long who suffer these agonies that they might be joined. Ordinarily useful. Oh. I'm sorry, you not the same thing? Oh. Requires intuition. Curious, I don't know why they're different, but okay. An icy atmosphere, that... I'll do. Okay. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. I believe I spoke to everyone, though. Grail, I can't remember who wanted that, but we'll work on this lantern one now. What I really need is a second mirror so I can keep one of them going at all times. Study those who do not sleep. The sister and witch were born in two wombs, one poor, one rich, across the sea. The sister was stronger in the aspect of heart, and so their survival was assured. The witch was stronger in the aspect of grail, and so they were not satisfied. Fascinating, but not what I need right now. This will last. Oh, that won't last as long as I thought it would. I see. More icy atmospheres. Good, technically. Very technically. Look at the centipede, piebald pigment, meteoric bullet, and a bone flute. How much influence does that have? Not very much. Meteoric bullet, I think, doesn't have much either. Yeah. Blade is much more useful. Let me think. What to do, what to do. I mean, obviously I know what we need to do, but... well... got ourselves a few problems going in that direction. Let's... yeah, I guess we have to sell it. Go for the silver spintra. Remind me, you are from Olympe. So I'm just having problems thinking of relatively easy ways to get more of everything, frankly. Oh, right, you're the one who commissioned things from me. Oops. Oh, your work will be done in a few minutes. Restlessness, which is great. Good, I have more dread soon. Urgh. Not exactly what I need, but... Oh, okay, you're just gonna become a chilly atmosphere? I can work with that. Funds, though. The last of our furtive truth. Oh, if you're not even gonna affect anything, then screw you. Let me see. Good. And since we have that, let me see. Try the map's edge. Using that influence with... oh no, I need to add knock. Correct. And Chiliarch's lesson, is that going to be enough? No. Needs more winter to it. Pity. Edge hard to forge. Not what I want, but better than letting it decay away. Just tentative evidence. More tentative evidence, unfortunately, but still just tentative evidence. You go right back there. I can make something happen with a subtle rupture. I can make many things happen with a subtle rupture. Ooh, and that is a lot of heart right there. Okay, but we're wasting some resources here. Let's see here. Continue this stack door. Start then. There we are. Then... Laidlaw, I have work for you. Fix the broken mirror. It'd be lovely if they just took the Spentria automatically, but I do have to watch out for that. We have 2 dread that are going to be up on the board soon, which is going to be annoying, but I can deal with that easily enough. Really just dreaming using funds, which, I mean, I don't have a lot of, but I have enough that I can deal with it. But I can study these? Curious, I would have liked to test that out, but oh well. Unimportant for now. Garasham, which I believe is the end of that one? Yes. Okay. Is it about sending? Curious, but not relevant. Elridge, if you would, and send Neville. Go explore, find me something useful, please. Okay. Don't know hints on how to attack him, but... Oh, free vitality. I'll take that. Voiceless Dead and... that over there. Part of the map's edge. Puddle Rupture. Put that Operation of the Declining Sun over there. That is not quite enough, so it's going to be the Elegabine Manacle, which I'm hoping is enough. Find out in a moment. Excellent. I have a way to more or less get these maids in the mirror consistently. Having second thoughts, but it should be fine. All should be well. Continue translating things, though. So many books, so much lore, so little time. Belong down there. Okay. My voiceless dead? There he is. You have fun now. What do we got here? Fifth Eye Curse, Heart or Winter? You have Winter in you? You do, so you're fine. Forge or Knock, that'll be a thing. Yeah, they're more or less equipped to deal with this expedition. Why not more? Okay. This will go back to earning money, and we will see what we can do. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Only contentment will do. Very well. No especially great threats, but let's deal with some of that dread now, before it becomes a more permanent issue. This. Unfortunately, now is not really the time for that. Then again, there are possibilities. I use you for something else, though. No, I would need to have been dreaming in order to exploit that. Oh well. It just means I have to waste a dream, which is annoying, but not... I don't need this. Let's try, though. May assault you or consume your followers. Not really worth the risk. But then again, I might need it in the near future, so... Oh, that constant problem of how to get everything to work. Let's see, you said all you need was glimmerings or an HQ with a sanctuary. I have a glimmering, which won't last. Do you have a sanctuary by any chance? You have a pit. And just a pit. Okay. Let's list for that. Will you, perhaps? Glimmerings are an HQ with a sanctuary. Harumph. Well, let's get ourselves paid anyway. Count Jennings, I believe. No. This is not yours? Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Ibn al-Adim, please. Very good. You. Well, I see what needs to be done. Unfortunately, it seems like it's going to be a very, very difficult thing to do. We have to somehow get 7 witnesses. All at the same time. It looks like. Unless I'm very much mistaken. But I don't think I am. Oh boy. And we need to have 7 maids in the... Well, don't need to have 7 maids in the mirror, but we need to have enough to get everything going. So... Oh boy. gonna be a problem. Can I speak to you on the dream of a key, perhaps? Let's try it anyway. Evidently I can. Okay. And that preserves it. Okay, that can be done. It's just, it's not great. How are you guys doing? You're doing fine. Take an extra bit of funding, though. Just in case. Say. Well, keep working, keeping up our money situation, because we need money, naturally enough. We have a lot of things that are mysterious that I don't quite understand, but I see the path forward. I'm just concerned I'm not going to be able to balance the timing on it very well. The touch complicated, just a touch. Oh. Once a change has truly begun, past the third mark, a return to the old self is dangerous and painful. Meaning the marks from ascension, right? Not what we're worrying about right now, though. I think how I can make this all work. Not getting much. So we're going to go through the peacock door. I have to pay very close attention to this one. Excuse me, what are you doing? Our army is working to expose the secrets of our followers. If they can't find an exposed follower, really now? You're gonna target my? You're gonna target my people? Mystique. Okay, there we go. I can try giving the public something else to think about. Okay. This is a problem. This is a very serious problem. She's one of my few knock allies. Okay. Did you have to do that, though? Tight. Okay. Our follower is the wrong kind of famous. How bad is that? Exposed. Press might take an interest. Okay. So whenever I use them, the notoriety might go up. Okay. That's a bit of a problem, but... anytime they're active. That'll be a problem for later. Oh, I almost forgot. Tristan, if you'd be a dear, help them with that. Continue the discussion. For now, at least. Good. Good. Oh, dear. So many things to get done. So many things. Trembling in the air is not even a problem. Chances are this fleeting reminiscence will deal with it. Mystique's kind of annoying, but... well... Let me think. Yeah, this will do for now, I suppose. Oop. Oh, yep, back there. And remind me one more time, you wanted glimmerings, yes? Alright, so studying passion for a bit. Just a little bit. Meanwhile, I might as well just... yeah, just use passion. What about the light bulb? Fascination. Well, the War Museum, perhaps. Perfect Frost, not useful. From Authority probably would have been more useful. Last night I visited the War Museum, which is both within the Mansus for security and without for safety. The hours of charge the Colonel with its defense, and even the Lionsmith does not challenge him here. Winter is the chiefest aspect of this place. Worms thrive where things end, but they can also be ended. They must if the Mansus is to endure. This morning, the chilly certainty of the Colonel's hand still lies on my shoulder. The world is still as ice, each movement is a journey. Very powerful influence, but not the one I need. Which also means I can't talk. Distract them from the dream of a key. Alright. That'll stay as it is. Well, this isn't the best of timing for anything here. Well, there are currently no threats. We know what must be done, we just don't quite know how to get everything started. Oh, yes. This one has the right thing. Oh. Oh, you need both of them. Ah, see what you mean. That'll be a problem, but a problem for later. For now, I guess through the stag door we have very little in the way of choices there. I don't know, everything seems to expire at this... Since our goal is to get the 7 witnesses and they all seem to expire, I don't see how I'm gonna do that. Like, how would I get 7 of them? I don't know. I do not understand. More importantly, how would I keep 7 of them? Gonna have to think, gonna have to debate. But for now, we're gonna call it there. I have no immediate threats. I have a new thing to plan out, or maybe look up, actually, because that seems... It seems impossible to me. Like, it seems impossible to keep a 3-minute summon 7 times and then do what with them? Like, I don't get what I'm supposed to do with them. Unless I'm supposed to work with... Was I supposed to use it in a ritual? That makes sense, actually. Using it in a ritual would make sense. We'll have to wait till I get another one then. But regardless, that's all for tonight. Thank you for your time. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you all Saturday. Yes, for Sekiro, as long as my cable comes in, which it should, because it's due to come in on the 30th. We'll finish that up, and then Sunday we're going to come back to this problem. We'll be debating the whole time, but regardless, take care.